Hi guys, TechSpark here with another video review, and this time we'll be looking at the Transformers Generations, Titans Return, Deluxe Class, Hardhead and Furos, or Furos and Hardhead. I picked this up on eBay for about 13 quid. I'm not really much on this character, but I just like the green and the whole paintwork of the character, so that's why I picked him up. And you see there he is in robot mode, along with Furos attached to him, his weapon and his cannon there. Come around to the back and there you have it in robot mode and vehicle mode, and you see the Titans Return figure there. Other figures you can get is Titan Master, which is Loudmouth, and you got Blur, Deluxe Blur, Sentinel Prime and Autobot Blaster. And then you have a bit of a read up here. It says the Autobots unite with Titan Master partners to power up for battle. Furos gives Hardhead a regenerative healing power that instantly repairs armor and system damage. Apart from the claws, it's basically a robot version of Wolverine. So yeah, and at the bottom here, I've just noticed here, if you just look, it says down here, some poses may require additional support. I've just noticed this. I don't know if it's on anything else, but I've just noticed this. So yeah, and then the bottom just has some warning labels, but yeah, there is Furos detaching from there. That nice artwork back there. So let's have a look and see what it's like out of the package. And here he is, opened up and out of his packaging, and it's a really cool figure. I just love the colours on the figure. Now, accessories he comes with, obviously he comes with a bio card with him, nice artwork on the front. You have bio at the back of Hardhead and him with attached to Furos. And he comes with a green rifle, and he comes with a cannon on the back which you can detach, and but I've kept it there. Now, he's really cool. The articulation for him, he can look left and right, up and down slightly. There's a little bit more motion in this head Titan Master than Rodimus Hot Rod's one. Sorry, he has swivel here. Now, due to the transformation, there's a ball joint in there. There's a swivel just inside there, double hinge, and then his wrists rotate and they move in and out due to transformation. Nothing at the waist. He has a ball joint in the hip and a swivel below that. It's tough to move. Bends at the knee and there's a little bit foot movement due to the transformation. So all round good motion. Now there's a couple of QC problems he has in the this elbow's loose, a little loose, but this one is very loose. But I can sort that out myself. The hip here is a little loose, and here's tight. This one's a little bit loose. That's really loose. That's quite tight. So it's. But everything else, I don't see anything wrong with it. It looks like Hardhead, the colours are right, the moulding's perfect, I don't see any problem with it. When you see him from the side, even with his cannon attached to his back, he hasn't got much of a backpack. If you want his cannon over the shoulder, just fold that piece up on the hinge here, and there you go, there's his cannon. Looks really cool. And yes, you can actually swap the headmasters over, Titan Masters, pop him off, and then you can get one I've got here, which is Hot Rods. Put it in place and you can actually swap the heads over. Speaking of the Titan Master, you unfold it and it is green with grey in the middle. Looks really cool. See if we can zoom in on the head here. You've got a decent head, sculpt there, painted face, pretty cool. Good detail, and you've got a head on the back, and again you just fold it. And here he is compared to Hot Rods. Unfold Hot Rods and this one, just to show you. They're exactly the same size, just moulded differently, and Hot Rod's head's been, the head's been turned around on that one, but there you go. He can hold his gun, obviously. He can actually hold other weapons as well. Here's a sword from R&D Sideswipe, so you can actually hold other weapons if you wish. It's pretty cool, the sword actually. So, yeah, and you can detach the cannon, and you can actually have him hold the cannon if you wish. Unfortunately, there's no other pegs apart from the one on the back and his hands. There's no pegs anywhere where you can actually peg in the weapons anywhere, unfortunately. But there you go. Just do a quick size comparison here. We have Hot Rod without the Titan. Let's stick the Titan Masters on to proper size comparison. Oops, you've done this place and knocked Hardhead off. I'll just stick his Titan Master on off camera, as you can see. Calm down. It looks pretty cool together. I think they're around about the same size, except he's slightly off, but that's because he's hunched over. Just straighten him up. Yeah, they're the same size, but they look good together. It looks pretty cool. It looks even better with the cannon on. But anyway, here he is with RID Bumblebee. So he's same size as RID Bumblebee. And here he is with Voyager Brainstorm from the Headmasters. So yeah, obviously deluxe Voyager class. The cannon actually has this piece you open up, and you can actually have the Titan Master sit inside there. I'll just show you quickly. Have the Titan Master sit inside there, but you can't really close it up because you'll end up trapping the Titan Master. But you can have a Titan Master sat there. Now the transformation for this guy is simple but really cool. Now to transform Hardhead, remove his weapon if he's holding it and remove the Titan Master. And then when you come here, he's flip in the fists, like so. And then you want to pull up the arms like so, so together like that. You want to come to the bottom of the feet, put the feet into the back of the heel, like so. Then you want to, this whole piece was pegged into his bum. Pull it out like that, fold it all the way out so it's all straight up. Zoom out a little more. Straight like that. And then just move these this way to get them out of the way. And then this whole piece will fold in on itself, like so. And then it will tab in. There's a tab there which will tab into the back, which was the back of the figure. And then you want to, the legs you want to pull out, they're on like this hinge piece, pull out and then up on themselves so it goes alongside the thigh, like so. Then bring this back, and then inside there you can see there's like a tab here and a tab here. They will peg into the back of the thighs here. So bring them up, tap into the back of the thighs. That'll keep the rear treads in place. They come across here and there's a hole there, and that piece there with the pin in it will peg into the place, like so. Only lightly though. Then straighten everything out. Then fold that hinge piece down that the cannon was on, like so. And there is Hardhead in his vehicle mode. Part of the transformation which I always miss is the crotch plate. You want to pull up towards that way, so you can have it sat down flush like that. And then the cannon, like this, you can place that. You don't have to remove this to transform it, but I like to do it just to get it out of the way, and you peg that into place, and there it is, the full vehicle mode. And the vehicle mode is really decent. It looks pretty cool. With some heavy retool here and some paint differences, you can make this look like a Scorpion tank from Halo. Really, you could. You can attach the gun here if you wish, but it looks a bit weird. And like I said, there's no other pegs anywhere. And if you really want it to be silly, the Titan Master can actually peg there, so it's got a head if you want. But if you don't want to, just fold him into a sitting position, open up the canopy, and you can place him inside there. There you go. Now the turret doesn't move that way, you can move it this way, but if you lift it up on the hinge, you can actually get it to go all the way around if you wish. And again, you don't have to peg that into place, you can put another weapon, you can put that there, you can get Hot Rod's weapon and plug it there, you got different choices there, which I think is pretty cool. Now, there is a slight problem with the vehicle mode, as in that the treads don't peg together really well. This is fine because these don't move anyway, but these, because of the hinge and everything, they just don't peg in properly, and it's easy for them to move out. Apart from that, I don't see any other problem with the vehicle mode, and as you can see, the vehicle mode is really cool. I just like it. It's got nice gunmetal grey, nice green. It just makes it pop, and you got the where the driver would sit. Pretty cool. I like it. First comparisons here is Hot Rod in his vehicle mode, and as you can see, it was a really small tank, but again, still looks good together all the way across. Here is RID side swipe, just to get size there. Just because I've got him here, here is a Legends Classic, and you see that's what size that I think the Hot Rod should be, this size, and for a tank. But anyway, so yeah, I definitely recommend getting this guy. This is really cool on his cannon. I don't think there's anything in the middle of the cannon, but anyway, it's really cool. I recommend getting it, and it's just a cool little toy. Yeah, it has wheels on the bottom, wheel there and a wheel there and a wheel bar there, so you can actually have him roll. But definitely pick this guy up. This is Text Pack with Hardhead and Vuros. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.